My name is Michael Avishon, and this is my final class project. I'm here with my friend Dave, and we'll be doing a role play with the situation that had happened to me when I was a sober living manager. Dave will be playing client John Doe. John is a 26-year-old methamphetamine abuser, and he is in sober living, and he has 6 months clean, and he had just relapsed. And he was really distraught and packing his things and gonna call his friends and leave. And I was able to sit him down and have a conversation, and this is how the conversation went.
What's up, man?
Hey John, so what are your plans?
Like I said, man, I'm gonna call my friends, and I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. That's it, man. That's it. I'm done.
So you're saying you pretty much want to get high?
Look, this is my pattern, dude. I go to treatment, I screw up, and I just continue to use, and I use, and I use, and I use, and then I go back to treatment. Treatment doesn't work for me, man. There's no hope for me. So I'm just gonna give up. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm just gonna give up.
So you're saying you feel like you don't want the changes that you had just now, the way you were doing well, and like you just don't think treatment will work for you. You have no hope.
Dude. I just started. Look, I feel lonely and depressed. I fucking can't believe that this happened again, dude. Again, this is the longest time I've ever had clean. 6 months since I was 20 years old, and I just threw it away again. I don't know, man. I just don't know if it's gonna work.
I mean, you were doing really well. You just took 6 months. I mean, you said you were really happy, and you, like just last week when we had a conversation, being able to be clean for 6 months is a big deal. That is a big accomplishment. It took a lot of work and effort for you to be able to achieve that milestone. You can feel good about that. I mean, you slipped. It's not that bad. You could go back to inpatient and get back what you had.
Look, I don't know if it's gonna work. Like I said, I tried, and I don't know if it's gonna work.
So, what was what made you decide that you wanted to relapse? What was the
why was I lonely and shit? Look,
yeah.
man, my best friend called me last week, right? And he told me that he was having a blast, and said that he was high, and said that he missed it when we used to go out to the club and shit, dude. He said he missed it, and I missed the music, and I wanted to go with him to this new club in Hollywood, and just hang last weekend like we used to. I just wanted it to be like old times. And then I thought that it didn't sound half bad, and it made me feel triggered. Hold on, let me put this down real quick. I'm still listening. Look, man, it made me feel fucking triggered, man. I don't know.
Okay. So your friend called you, and he wanted to get high with you again.
Yeah.
And he reminded you about how much fun you guys used to have together, and this made you feel lonely and depressed because you remember that you guys did used to have fun together, and you realized that you couldn't hang out with him because you would use.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that how you relapsed?
No.
Can you describe how you relapsed?
Yeah. Okay. So, look. So the day after he called me, I wanted to use. Right. I wanted to use, and I didn't want to do meth again because that's what I do. And then I just fucking keep going. So I walked down to the fucking liquor store on the corner, and I bought an Old English 40 ounce, and I fucking drank it, dude. What do you want from me, man?
So you went to the liquor store and got a beer because you didn't want to use meth. That is a lot better than actually doing methamphetamine. It sounds like you wanted to use meth again, but you didn't.
True. I don't want to use meth. I know that meth always leads me to a really, 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 really bad place, and I destroy everything around me. I burn down every bridge, and I don't want to do that. I destroy everything around me.
So how long do you think it would take for you to start using meth again if you leave and hang out with your old friend?
Like if I left right now, which I'm gonna be using. I probably use tonight. I even though I don't want to use meth tonight, Mike. I really don't. But I'm probably gonna do it tonight. I'm probably gonna fucking do it tonight, dude.
Okay, so you said you didn't want to use meth. You didn't want to use meth when you used. That's why you drank a beer instead. What happened to you that felt what happened is that you felt triggered and you used, but you didn't use your drug of choice. You also made the decision to talk to me about it rather than just leaving. You realize that you have made a lot of progress because in the past you would have just left and continued to use. Why don't you just, go up to treatment, and you could also, work on your triggers for the next time. You won't have to use when you feel triggered.
I see what you're saying. I have made progress. Yeah. No, I actually think that'd help a lot. I think all right.
So,
all right, you're right. Look. What do you think I should do?
Well, what do you think you should do? Do you want to work on your triggers some more?
I just don't want to. Do you think that's gonna help me not use? Because if that's it, then okay, dude. Like I'll work on it. Just all right. Take me back up to the treatment center, man. Just take me back up to the treatment center.
Let's go.
All right. Cool. And I'll show you how.